Once upon a time, in a tiny village, there was a baker named Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown's bakery was a cozy place where he made yummy bread, pies, and cakes. People loved his bakery because his treats were the best in the whole village. One sunny morning, a little boy knocked on Mr. Brown's door. He looked hungry and sad. "Good morning, little friend. How can I help you today?" Mr. Brown asked kindly. The boy looked up with big, hopeful eyes. "Please, sir, do you have any bread to spare? My family hasn't eaten for days, and my mom is sick." Mr. Brown felt sorry for the boy and his family. So, without thinking twice, he gave him a loaf of bread and some extra pastries. "Here you go, my dear. Take this to your family. I hope it helps. Tell your mom to take care, okay?" Mr. Brown said warmly. The boy's face lit up with happiness as he thanked Mr. Brown and hurried home. Seeing the boy happy made Mr. Brown feel good too. As the day went by, more people came to Mr. Brown's bakery to buy his delicious treats. Business was good, and Mr. Brown was happy to see his customers leave with smiles on their faces. But as the day turned into evening, a shadowy figure appeared outside the bakery. It was a tall man wearing a hood over his face. Mr. Brown felt a bit scared but tried to stay calm. "Can I help you, sir?" he asked politely. The man stepped closer, revealing a stern face. "I've heard you're a generous man, Mr. Brown. I've come to see for myself." Mr. Brown recognized the man as the village troublemaker. He felt uneasy but tried not to show it. "I'm sorry, sir, but I don't have much to offer," Mr. Brown said honestly. "But if you're hungry, I can give you some bread and pastries." The man laughed loudly. "Bread and pastries? I want something valuable, something that will make me rich." Mr. Brown felt worried. He didn't have anything valuable to give. "I'm sorry, sir, but I can't give you that. I work hard for what I have," he said firmly. The man glared at Mr. Brown and grabbed some pastries before leaving in a hurry. Mr. Brown felt relieved but also scared. He knew the man might come back. Days passed, and the man kept coming back, demanding more each time. Mr. Brown felt tired and afraid. He didn't know what to do. One day, the same boy from before came to the bakery. He had a smile on his face and a small pouch in his hand. "Hello, Mr. Brown. My family and I wanted to thank you for your kindness," the boy said happily. Mr. Brown smiled back. "Hello, my friend. How can I help you today?" The boy handed Mr. Brown the pouch. "We've been saving up. Please take this. It's not much, but it's our way of saying thank you." Mr. Brown felt tears of gratitude welling up in his eyes. "Thank you, my dear. Your kindness means the world to me." As the boy left, Mr. Brown realized something important. Even though he couldn't give things for free, he could still be kind and generous in his own way. And with that thought in his heart, he continued baking delicious treats for the village, spreading happiness wherever he went. Because in the end, Mr. Brown knew that kindness and love were the most valuable things of all, and they were always worth sharing.